Hey, it's JJ Gat. Welcome back to my summer series. And this is a series where I talk about whatever I want to talk about on this channel. My last video, I was talking about the hottest new app called Threads, which is the Instagram's answer to Twitter. And I just gave my little input and I don't know, take on how I think that app will go. So today I'm going to be talking about scamming. Is it me or does it appear that everyone has turned to life of scamming lately, and or you or people you know are being scammed, and it's just abundant. I left the country for a few weeks, and I didn't really have to deal with that issue. I'm not quite sure if it's gone away. I assume it's not, but you may have gotten spoofed by a fake online account, online e-commerce store, and went to checkout, and they end up taking your money and never giving you your product back. You may have had got a text message from people pretending to know you, random emails, people trying to get you to click DMs on your Instagram. Speaking of DMs on your Instagram, and why I say it seems like everyone's turned to a life of scamming these days, and how I think creators are falling prey to becoming the scammers just because of just the nature of how hard it is to be a creator nowadays. When I used to host rooms regularly in Clubhouse as part of my club I owned and created with my sister called Rising YouTuber Club, we would have these sessions where we invite people to come on stage and we just talk and give them advice and things like that. At one point, someone was in the audience and wanted to come on stage. She has 7,300 YouTube subscribers. And I know this because she DM'd me and said, "Hey, I'd like to come on stage. I have a question." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, come on stage." And I don't know whether she did or not. All I know is recently, in the last 2 months or so, I get this DM from an account says Instagram support account, and it's telling me that I've been flagged for a copyright violation for pornography content, and my account is set to be, canceled. But I can try to check it by clicking this link. So I know I and other people, and there's a surge recently of people just trying to get folks to click links, because when you click the links, what happens is they take over your phone, your device, your computer, and they install different bugs, and they try to get as much personal information as they can about you, banking information, so they can go try to pillage your accounts. So that's the purpose of getting people to click these links. So I'm not dumb. So the first thing I do is say, okay, that doesn't even make sense. That's not how it works. And I know my account doesn't have any copyright or any pornography. So I'm just like, whatever. Then it took me a couple of scrolls up to realize that, oh my God, that woman or man, I think it might have been a woman, who DM'd me and said, "Hey, can I come on stage? I have a YouTube audience of subscribers of 7,500. I have a question." So you have a YouTuber's close to 10K. I guess that was maybe a year or so ago, has decided to turn to life of scamming, and actually created an Instagram account where this person is pretending to be Instagram, and I was in shock, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I know you." Like, hello, I see you might have thought you can delete the history on your end, but it continues on my end. There's no way if you could delete it as to me, or maybe they just didn't know how to do that. I don't know who this person was, but I saw the other links that they follow, and there was like a 2 or 3 accounts like that. So I told my sister, I said, you know what? There is a whole cottage industry. I don't know if there's a school, there's someone online that's teaching people how to scam, how to be scammers. Like, do they get, like how I do affiliate commission for a product or service, I can recommend it. And if someone makes a sale or makes a purchase, I get a commission sale. Like, are they getting commission on the number of accounts that they get to click the link, and that's how they're making money? That was just the weirdest thing to me. And I was like, why is this person doing it? And the only thing I can think of is the fact that the creator economy, and to be successful as a creator, is hard. And what happens is you have a lot of these Instagram, YouTube, TikTok gurus out here explaining how they overnight, found 40,000, 50,000, whatever followers, and you can too. Here's the strategy they use. And so some of them really did organically create that content. Some of them purchased those followings. Some of those it had engagement pods, and they didn't necessarily go through organically growth. However, there's a cottage industry of people who want to make money fast, who want to be a creator, who want to be an influencer, who see influencers making them a lot of money, living a lavish lifestyle that they want to live too. And so they would buy into these things, but then they quickly realize, even if they buy the course, if they purchase the consulting services, if they follow all these steps that these gurus tell them, it's hard to be a creator out here. So I think it's a realization that this isn't easy. So I don't know if that person got to 10K subscribers on YouTube, but I do know they grinded to that's more than I have. but it was still difficult. I'm not even quite sure they're monetizing that 7,300 whatever subscribers they had. And the second thing I think why creators and other people might fall to becoming prey to becoming a scammer is that easy money. The same reason why people want to be a creator influencer is they believe it's easy money. You create this audience, you curate this audience, the brand deals start coming in, you start making money off all these ads if you're part of YouTube partner program or TikTok partner program or their creator funds or their tipping services, and money just starts flowing in from you doing what you love to do, just creating fun content. And the third thing, I think it's just easier to scam people. I think because people just trust, everyone's digital, everyone now shops. A long time ago, people weren't necessarily keen to just buy something online. They'd see it, do some research, and they go to actual brick and mortar store and purchase. But more and more people, even Gen Xers and boomers and people who aren't tech savvy, are comfortable shopping online. And because they're comfortable shopping online, because they are, people, it's easy to just fall prey to scheme because it's second nature to do all your business and stuff online, and it's very easy as well to spoof something that's authentic. So I think the ease of the being able to spoof the not necessarily gullible, but just the nature of people to just take things at face value online and not necessarily be suspicious, as we may have been before. I think all of those combined, the fact that being a creator is hard, but you want to make a lot of money, is why people are turning to life. So that's what I could decode, because I don't understand why you would do something like that. With the risks involved, you get caught, what you get kicked off. I don't know. I think that what happened is there's not enough punishment for them, so that's why they do it. I don't know. I thought it was interesting, that it's just a lot of scams going out there. Have you been a victim to scammers, to clickbait, or people like essentially trying to get you to click? And what was the outcome of that? Let's talk about it before. Anyway, this is my summer series. My next video, I'm going to talk about my failures of being a creator and challenges I've had, and why you shouldn't repeat my mistakes. So stay tuned for that. This is the third video in my summer series. You can watch the other two right now.